Thank you. All right. So, this session is really about um, focusing on being still. I think that a lot of times we feel like we have to be busy, whether it's in our mind or physically, emotionally. Like I had mentioned in the previous panel, I experience anxiety pretty much on a regular basis. And so it's helpful for me to find practices that resonate with me. And so usually when we see meditation, right, we're seeing images of a yogi on a mat sitting in front of the most beautiful scenery, and they're in complete stillness. And for some of us it doesn't work that easy for us. Maybe we're a little bit too busy in our movement in our mind to be able to physically be still. But the idea of mindfulness and meditation, but mindfulness specifically, is honoring the present moment where you are, even if it's as simple as taking a breath, listening to how your body is moving in that breath, and then moving on to the next thing. And so when we're talking about social justice and just kind of how to promote self-care, I would think we had given some ideas of what it looks like, and how it's okay for it to be different for each person. I'd give an example of being in the shower, and for me, that is my meditation. Most of us live a pretty busy life or active life, whether it's taking care of ourselves or taking care of other people, whether on a professional level, personal level, relational level, whatever that looks like. Maybe we have furry babies as well. They receive care. We want to be thinking about what can we do to promote those deposits. I like using that word, deposits of self-care throughout the day. And so it doesn't have to be something so monumental where you're sitting in, a crisscross position in front of a scenery that is exquisite and closing your eyes and, meditating. Although that would be great. For some of us, maybe it looks like walking outside or kind of moving our body to what feels good, right? Maybe something that's fluid side to side, or, rotating our wrists or rotating our toes or turning our head side to side. That's kind of movement, mindfulness or movement meditation. For some of us, it is putting on a really good playlist, whether it's jamming out to old hits or it's nature sounds, right? For some of us, it's putting on some aromatherapy in a diffuser, or using some incense, or just using different environments that create a safe space, right? So if you have some time to kind of quiet the space that is around you and lower the lights, if you can, just go ahead and take some time. I can't see you and we can't hear you, so it's okay if you make some noise in between. But I want to encourage and invite you into this visual mindfulness meditation. And I love this script because it takes you through a garden. And when we think about a garden, we think about growth and expansion and rootedness and groundness, and all of the senses kind of come together, and the feel goods are there. And so I really like to use this script when, I've got some clients that are in front of me that are kind of struggling with just being still. So again, try to find a quiet area. The script isn't really long. You can come to a seated position, something that's a little bit upright, but that, maybe has a supported surface where you can kind of lean into your chair and feel supported and safe to close your eyes. So with that being said, go ahead and find that quiet space and lean back into your chair, or if you're against a wall and you're sitting on the floor, that's fine too. And begin to close your eyes, or at least soften your gaze. And start to take some slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we'll continue to do that for just a few more breaths, really pulling in the air through your nose and then blowing out all of the breath through your mouth. And so the next breath that you choose to take, I want you to hold that breath. So the next breath, hold your breath for just a moment. And now release your breath slowly and fully, allowing your breathing to just slow down. Give yourself permission to hear your breath pass through your lips and feel your chest rise and fall. Now I want you to go with me to a garden full of lush flowers, your favorite flowers, the most beautiful you've ever seen. Hear the water from the fountain peacefully flow as you reach a bench nestled away. And as you sit on this bench, feel the tension in your knees as they bend and wrap around the bench. Listen to what your body needs in order to be more comfortable, to be more relaxed. Give yourself permission to be vulnerable, to put your feet up, to not worry about what others say or think. You may walk by or how long you have to relax. Stretch out across the bench. Allow yourself to settle in a comfortable position. And as you lie back, feel the steel bench pressed against your back and the sun warming your face. Feel the wind blow against your toes. Begin to tense your feet by curling and arching them. Squeeze tightly and hold. And now release your toes. Release that tension. Slowly move your focus up to your calves, tensing those muscles while paying attention to how tight they feel and how much you want them to be loosened. And hold it. Now release this tension. Bring awareness to the relaxation your legs now feel, how free they are, and how your breath is slow and deep. Place your hand on your stomach. Squeeze your abdomen muscles. Feel the tension. Experience the tightness, the discomfort, and then relax your muscles. With your hands still in place, feel the contrast now that you're relaxed. As your stomach rises and falls, embrace the stillness and lightness. Allow yourself to feel the weight leave your arms as they fall loosely. Clench your hands, paying close attention to your fingers buried in your palms and your knuckles pointing sharply. Now release the tension. Move your fingers gently against the soft wind. Pull your shoulders up towards your ears, tensing and pulling tightly. Hold it, and then release. Bring awareness to the relaxation of your shoulders, your neck, and your throat, and how it feels. Open your mouth as wide as the sky above you. Feel the tension on your jaws, the tightness as your lips spread, the drum in your ear, and the ache in your throat. Now slowly allow your mouth to close, leaving a slight opening. Experience the relaxation and the tension leave your jaw. Now draw attention to the looseness that your cheeks now feel. Now raise your eyebrows as high as the heavens above. Hold it. Feel the stress. Feel the strain. Feel yourself wanting to let go of this tension. Hold it. And with your next exhale, release this tension. Notice how much more relaxed your face feels. No scrunching, no tightness, no pulling of your skin, just softness and pure relaxation. As the wind whips your hair across your neck, allow your head to fall to the side, freeing your body and yourself of having to be in control. Feel how your entire body is now loose, relaxed, and soft. Look deeper into the garden. Allow the gentleness that your body feels to follow your eyes into the distance. Invite yourself to see the people and the things that bring you peace and love. Embrace the security you feel in giving yourself the space to feel your emotions without judgment. Feel validated without conditions. To be heard and in control. To be surrounded by those that bring you joy that last a lifetime. To stare fear in the eye with assurance and faith. Embrace the beauty that comes with time and the unwavering grace that accompanies loss. Embrace the self-compassion that awakens your strength and the gentleness that removes blame. In this moment, embrace whatever you need to soothe your soul. Take a few breaths here. Be still in this moment. Give yourself permission to re-experience the garden. The wind and the warmth of the sun as you lay on this bench. Bring attention to how you feel in this moment. What does that feel like? How it feels to be free this way. How familiar, how sweet and still. Feel the deep state of calmness and record how pleasant this moment feels. As you bring your attention back to the room, do so with gratitude and appreciation for this safely curated space you've welcomed into your life just for you. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and now exhale fully before opening your eyes. And so this particular visualization allows what is called a body scan. And the body scan allows you to bring awareness to every single aspect of your body Even if you are tense in your shoulders or you're tense in your jaw, where you're tense in one place, you're tense in another place, right? And so making those small deposits throughout the day and taking inventory, how you're feeling and why is it making you feel this way? Even if you don't have an answer, honor that too. You don't have to have an answer for everything. But allowing yourself to step back, especially in moments that are um, triggering, even moments of uncomfortability, whatever that is. Honor that moment, kind of step back, take a deep breath in, go through a body scan. Where am I? How am I feeling? What am I feeling? What am I smelling? What am I tasting? Just taking that inventory will allow you to do a soft reset, to make those small deposits throughout the day so that way we can show up in our higher self and to be able to continue to be grounded in who we are and how we want to show up in the world. And so for this session, that completes what I have to share with you today.